Your cat will never walk up to you and say, "I love you." They don't have the words, and frankly, they don't need them because they have spent thousands of years perfecting a silent language that shows something even deeper than affection. Hidden in their daily movements and those quiet stares are tiny, powerful biological compliments that most owners walk right past without a second thought. But if you stop and look closer, you'll realize that if your cat has ever done even one of the things we're about to talk about, you aren't just a good owner. You've earned a level of trust that most people will never reach in their entire lives. It starts with something that might sound a little silly, but it's actually the cornerstone of feline psychology, the art of playing hard to get. You know that bored, distant look they give you from across the room? That's often just a sophisticated disguise for constant high-level surveillance. Cats basically invented passive observation. If your cat were a person, they'd be a top-tier CIA operative and still act completely unimpressed by the job. You might see them lounging on a windowsill, eyes half closed, appearing to nap the day away. But in reality, they are tracking every single shift in the house's energy, including yours. What's truly fascinating is that while cats recognize their owner's voice just as well as dogs do, they've evolved to be much more selective about when they choose to respond. This means that if they even so much as glance your way when you speak, they aren't ignoring you. They are consciously choosing to acknowledge your presence. In the world of feline approval, that's as good as a standing ovation. This silent watchfulness is one of the deepest honors a cat can bestow, because in the wild, monitoring group members is how they maintain safety and stability. If your cat always keeps you in their peripheral vision, it's a sign they've accepted you into their inner circle. Sometimes this trust manifests in the most counterintuitive way, by them giving you the cold shoulder. Some behaviorists believe that when a cat sits with their back to you or positioned sideways, they are shouting their security from the rooftops. They know exactly where you are and they aren't worried about what you're doing. Even their ignore mode is a calculated sign of peace. With 200 degrees of peripheral vision and built-in motion sensors, they don't miss a single thing. So if you find yourself constantly in their line of sight, it's no accident. Their eyes are so finely tuned to motion that they can detect the tiniest muscle shift from across the room. If they're casually watching you open a snack, trust me, they knew you were going for that bag 10 seconds before your hand even moved. But the communication doesn't stop when they close their eyes. In fact, the spots they choose for their deepest rest tell a story that is as much about scent as it is about comfort. You've probably seen your cat curl up in a shoebox like it's a 5-star hotel, or perhaps they have a strange obsession with your dirty laundry and your shoes. From a human perspective, it's just odd, but there is a profound logic at play here. Cats are scent-driven creatures, and they are magnetically drawn to the smells of the people they love. They aren't looking for the fake version of you, the one you built out of expensive soap and perfume. They want your natural, raw scent. When your cat buries their face in your dirty hoodie, they are surrounding themselves with a chemical signal of safety and familiarity. It represents your presence, especially when you're not there, acting as a security blanket before the dredged enemy, the tsunami of laundry detergent, washes that identity away. Research has even shown that cats can recognize their owner's unique scent even after it's been masked or altered by external factors. And as for your shoes, the behavior is even more brilliant. To your cat, your shoes are a library of everywhere you've been that day. While our rudimentary human noses detect nothing but leather or rubber, your cat's extra powerful snout is reading a detailed report of your day. By sniffing your shoes, they are letting those odors envelop them, getting a thorough answer to the question, "So, what have you been up to lately?" This embedding of themselves into your life often leads directly to the bedroom, where the dynamic shifts from curiosity to full-blown protection. Waking up to find your cat curled at the foot of your bed isn't just sweet, it's a tactical deployment. In that moment, your cat has taken on the role of a sentry, overseeing and protecting your vulnerable, sleeping self. When they position themselves at the foot of the bed, they are declaring complete trust. But when they turn their body to face the door or the hallway, they've entered a whole other level of love: defense mode. You have to remember that in nature, cats occupy a very strange space. They are both predator and prey. This duality makes them ultimate strategists when it comes to resting. They don't just look for a soft spot, they look for a position that offers a visual advantage and a fast escape route. So, when your cat lies between you and the rest of the house, they are treating the bedroom like a battlefield. They don't fully grasp that your home is safe from dragons or predators. For all they know, something could surface at 4 a.m., and they intend to be the first line of defense. Some cats even take this night shift to the extreme, actively patrolling the house while you're conked out in dreamland. They might check on you periodically, return to their post, and settle down again, ensuring no ghosts or intruders are coming for you. It's a quiet, invisible show of devotion that you'd never even know was happening unless you caught them on a security camera. That protective nature doesn't just turn off when the sun comes up either. Sometimes it follows you into the most private rooms of the house. Many owners are baffled when their cat insists on joining them in the bathroom, but this isn't just nosiness, it's one of the strongest compliments in the feline realm. Your cat is naturally offended by a closed door because it seals off a section of their kingdom, but more importantly, they want access to you. They might sit outside and yell because they need to confirm you're still safe on the other side. According to behaviorists, your cat views any room where you isolate yourself as a potential danger zone. The bathroom in particular is full of unusual sounds, most notably running water. To a cat's sensitive ears, a dripping faucet can sound like a loud alarm bell, and instinctively, they associate loud or moving water with flooding or unstable ground. By escorting you in and out like a fluffy chauffeur or waiting outside like a tiny bouncer, they are making sure you don't get swept away by water goblins while you brush your teeth. It's not the most glamorous expression of love, but it's undeniably genuine. And yet, as much as they want to protect you, they also need to show you that they feel protected by you. This brings us to the ultimate sign of a secure bond: grooming in your presence. You might notice your cat suddenly flopping down to lick their paws or belly the second you sit beside them. This isn't just about hygiene, it's a massive psychological deal. In the wild, grooming is one of the riskiest things a cat can do. It forces them to be less alert and incredibly vulnerable. When your cat chooses to get their scrub on in your vicinity, they are handing you the ultimate compliment. They are saying that they know, with absolute certainty, that no harm will come to them while you are there. They've lowered their guard because they trust you to be the sentry while they take care of their toe beans. It's a total surrender of their predator instincts in favor of the safety you provide. But as amazing as these daily signs are, some behaviors go even further than simple compliments. There are moments so rare and so personal that they are considered the highest honors a cat can ever give a human. Understanding these invisible threads of trust changes the way you look at your cat forever. They aren't just roommates who happen to live in your house. They are silent guardians running a high-stakes security detail every single day. So, next time you see your cat pretending to ignore you or sniffing your old sneakers, don't just laugh it off. Acknowledge the guardian standing in front of you.